Fortune comes to those that walk through that valley in shadow of death. This shit is like finding Nemo. You all just gotta keep swimming. But see, man, if this a trail I'm leading, can't be the one to walk this path. If man lick a shot, too much poison in his lungs collapse. Got me talking like Morpheus. Oh, so you think that's air you're breathing? So what's up, man? It's about to be a thriller. I'm talking dream state. Counting sheep over his head, smoother than a fur coat and pressed chinchilla. On this mic, Al Jackson. Man in the mirror face Medusa. I'm a stone cold killer. I'm causing head turns like the Exorcist. The neck will twist. Her snap like a pretzel stick. A maggot ate to his flesh like cannibalists. You know anybody's can get cooked on some Hannibal Lecter shit. Sleep with both eyes open like you in major pain. Street magic. Trying to figure out witchcraft will test aircraft like David Blaze. So even if you take off with your verse in flight, your bars gets no service. It's not difficult to see how airplane mode I'm on is making your style flip mode. I'm trying to show you how to bust the rhymes because that's not going to fly no further than a paper plane. But if we talking paper trail, see, this where you get your money's worth. I'm talking riches and wealth. Your luck's going to be 50-50 off a coin toss and a pawn. Y'all better wish him well. Don't compare big money to small change. Still rob man of everything. Even watered down, you'll still dilute it. For the highlights, get your whole style crush on cam if you knew then. And don't toss me that tone of voice too. You like a Filipino chameleonaire. But we'll call it spade for spade, considering how this was first booked when the cards stacked the war or something I declare. They wondering how many bucks gonna fly. I got money, I at least let 1,000,000 air. The name of the game is sell. The product you displaying, we ain't buying here. I mean, you rap with conviction, but you limit yourself with set conditions. You got to achieve greatness, youngin'. Take this as a testament. My verse be the scripture, you get the lesson in. This a teacher teaching a student a part of a class, but class, if I get to arranging categories, we see man don't walk amongst the gods in this. It's just a different type of feel I bring. I'm talking ones that spar demons with angels, the wings with something we never seen. Chosen few knew we got a God on the inside, so we never looked up heaven in the air. We took our hell on earth and made them heaven. The message is, man, it's just an afterthought. That's where it truly hurts, because y'all gonna see man air to the clouds like a funeral shirt. The gravity of the situation is something you can't hold weight. Just based off the way I handle bars, I bench press, but let me spot him. Seeing as I'm lifting this off my chest, I have to make sure the bar doesn't go over y'all heads. This just a clean press. For news sake, it's not about the rep, but more about the set. I'm a little knowledgeable about the weight lifting from the steel, but they still prefer I do pull-ups like calisthenics. I'm just here tap dancing a little two-step at your throat like a V-neck. Flat line, read vital signs, your heart check. I wish I would have went second just to kill you in the same verse, just so I'll have man and a Mandela effect. Came out wrong like a birth defect. Fresh fruit off the plate I serve was next. Man was followed by more fiends to get a feel good till this pill off in his mouth. One side of the body went numb like this shit came with some side effects. Open airspace, I got the cosmic give like a Mass Effect. The necklace he wears is the same blood I got in me like a crucifix. You came across this the wrong way. What do y'all expect? I got man nailed to the T. Y'all remember reference of Matrix, right? Of me mentioning Morpheus training Neo? Nigga, stop trying to hit me and actually hit me.
Before battle, Eddie, you assured me you were steady. I thought that you was ready, but it would appear my mere peer pressure forced you under a jetty. My platoon are the type of crew of goons that'll leave you wounded and marooned on a pontoon at a lagoon. Stranded, wailing from the harpoon blubber, but I'm that brother that sharps you with a large tool. I'm an alpha that'll test a beater, show 'em who's better. I'm all for beating an alpha to the last letter like I'm also Omega. My type of alpha for Street Fighter, take your health bar down to turbo. This player gets major hits. Sure you can do damage but can't manage when I first to combinating accumulator. Black screen you and await the enumerator. Bun his dojo, I made Ed go mental in his temple when his house went up. I pre-warned him you'll get flamed, but he still fueled me to douse him up. Ed's hiding behind red lines and here's a big motherfucker landing like when you hear airlines. Yes, I'm Airman and this a pilot movie. I got my shit on silent autopilot. If you're anywhere near my owl, you ought to be quiet or we riot. You're just winging it and I'm the flyest. I'm gonna see Ed's retreating. I see your receding hairline that needs reseeding. I bet you were fully conceited even as a seedling. How come you're so vain, blood, when it's just YouTubing? You'll get cut then struggle to retain blood. I will leave you leaking with archery on lock until I depleted all the armory stock. Brothers like you will get robbed for their blood like I'm a crip that came from the block. You claim you come with real seasoning, but bland is how you stand. I'm here relishing my flavour. Things that's all sweet will turn sour real fast. I'm on my grind ready to assault and pepper you and I'm cooking on gas. I'm at boiling point about to flow the extra. I suggest you get one of your trusted sources to texture. I only need your life and it's easy to take, so keep your paper. Like banks to the reaper, you coming with me to meet your maker. You may have heard it through the grapevine, but I remain cool and refined, even when getting you fully bodied and buried like fruit premium wine. My lines put out more heat than firemen. When he's up against these flames, no way he's surviving. If this pussy's getting stuck up and I gotta take him out, so be it, it's trees I'm climbing. All you'll hear is Ed's loud shrieks, screaming sirens. Even if I pull him out onto the streets, he's dying. But really though, I'm an arsonist that'll torch at random, scorch any mandem who walk in bantam. If this battle's fire, you'll be the loser left standing. I'll smash with punches and take the window and leave you burning on the landing. I will threaten Armageddon. You want harm and wettings, come and get him. How tired my arms are getting from carrying Eddy away from his harmless setting. My arms are wetting Ed's like baptism before harness blessings. It's been a second since I possessed weapons, but I'ma get 'em. Stress you ready till you die down, get you ghosts calm and deadened. You think your army were punches and no beats? Someone should have told you. Even with a load of left and rights, it don't make you a soldier. I'm like a villainous doctor with no penicillin, giving you a feeling of pain, drilling whether you willing or nay. I got you feeling afraid, I'm killing in stages and fucking extra edition. I'm shocking enough, freeze the crowd when I'm just chilling. We both walk with a switch, but for you it's cause you sway hips, awkwardly twitch, plus talk like a bitch. For me it's in case any bitch made walks this way, springs on me and fucking force me to switch with a quick blade. I mean, you walk with a switch, and I ain't talking handheld gaming. I'ma see your battery draining, you're gonna see the drain in the pavement that your brain will be laying in. I'm talking about how handy the handheld came in. Cause I question if you got it in you to take conventional prisons. You be the bitch whether or not you slit the rope on your soap with intentional incisions. I'm sketchy with scripts, but I got this kingpin thinking when I draw him in, and my pen ain't even got no ink in, so try and let that sink in. I will tape you getting your cassette decked. When I turn on you real talk, man, it's only cause I jumped you, you're so chewed up you're unable to walk, man. You're a parasite that's boring, a bookworm, and in peak season I see your bald head. If I don't treat you properly, you woodworm your way out of the dead wood of an old shed. I will beat all types of breeders like you when they're bugging. An insecticide, I could fight you sluggishly and not leave a trail of evidence. You prevail with decadence, so I reference your intelligence that was paid for by your inheritance. You can't question my remembrance of how I stomped out your family like a stampede of elephants. I see to a certain degree we're coming from different angles. I see shit 360 like a toilet bowl. I stand out cause I'm stand up. You sat down, pants around your ankles in a tangled tampon dangled, thinking of a way to wangle your way out of getting shanked up. Stating that your rapper is criminal, and you ain't the only cunt that's lied. Now your life looks like a calendar, days numbered and 12 months inside.